Greetings, YouTube. Recently, I asked a question of my subscribers about what type of vegetable they were, and most folks gave a straight answer. Two people gave interesting answers. One, going by Y99011, said, I've been asked this in real life far too often, which I found fascinating that this question has popped up that often in your life. And the other one is that says, literally, I'm not. Hypothetically, I could be a type of vegetable. I'd be a gourd. What the heck? I'd travel a bit to make me a New Zealander gourd, butternut squash to be exact. And that was from Black Barnes, a frequent commenter on my site, on my page. Now, the reason I asked about this is someone that I am subscribed to, going by the name of Nicci Weasley, asked this same question a few days ago, prior to my question. And the reason she asked this question is that for her, the question is absurd because it's not specific enough. That she has a very rigid way of looking at it, that she's going to ask, well, under what circumstances? Much like Black Barnes did. Because that's the way she thinks. And I'm not picking on the woman. I find how she thinks fascinating, and I wanted to further her research to see how would other people answer that question. And I believe I've got more subscribers than she does. So I thought I'd spread the question around and see what I got for responses. Now, I always just answer straight up when she asked me the question. I said, I'm a chili. Not because I think I'm a chili, but because if I could be a vegetable, I'd want to be a chili. I think they're the most interesting of the savory vegetable in the world, because I can't have sweet. I tend to favor savory foods, so I eat a lot of savory things, and I happen to be a big fan of hot things. I use lots of chilies in my cooking. I enjoy them. So I thank everyone who was involved in my question and answer segment, and I'm going to put a link to Nicci's video, and I will send this to her as a video response so that she can look at it. And it is fascinating when we do ask other people to project themselves into what is essentially a very non-cognitive way of thinking. You're not being literal, as Black Barnes says, because you are not a vegetable. You are in the animal kingdom, and you will never be a vegetable, so you're projecting yourself into a state of being that you are not and cannot be. So, in a lot of ways, I think that it is almost like a Zen koan. You're asking someone, what is the sound of one hand clapping? Can you step on the same piece of water in a stream? Things like that. And it hits a point inside your mind that is not literal. And to me, that's the point of the question.